Thomas Gom.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of council. My name is Thomas Gom. I live at 1700 Lantana Court in Palm Bay. I'm a candidate for seat 4 of City Council for next year's election. I plan to speak on item number 1 under procurement that deals with an $11.5 million funding to get a bond or a loan to fund the interchange. I'm going to continue with my speech that I had prepared. The documentation attached to this item shows that Palm Bay's current utilities director was on a 3-person board to evaluate the RFPs based on merit. Community Asphalt Corporation, along with Wade Trim, was one RFP evaluated, and Junior Davis Construction, along with Moffitt Nickel, was the other. What I found troubling is that our utilities director previously was the vice president of Wade Trim, a company that was named as the highest rated RFP at the conclusion of the evaluation. Please note, I'm not mentioning the persons by name. This isn't about him. This is about our city and the procedures. My concern is perception. I'm not calling into question the integrity of our utilities director. I don't know the man. What I'm calling into question is bonding or borrowing $11.5 million of taxpayer money based on a process that leaves open any possible perception of bias, favoritism, or other interest, whether they be financial or personal. This gentleman may have no financial interest or have divested himself of any financial interest in Wade Trim. However, anyone put in the position he was put in would have a hard time, consciously or subconsciously, setting aside any personal bias about a past employer, be that either pro or con. Distinguished council members, I ask that you send back to staff and redo and make right this RFP, and in the future take all possible steps to make the RFP process open, fair, and without any possible appearance of impropriety. Additionally, I'd like to finish with a quote from the July 20th City Council meeting. Quote, understand that bonding can be dangerous when it comes to a commodity that deteriorates before the bond's even paid. Thank you, Mr. Holden, for making clear your stance on road bonds such as this. And I encourage the mayor and each council member to join Mr. Holden in protecting us all from the financial dangers to which he referred and not authorize the acquisition of a bond or loan to fund this design-build project. Thank you.
Stephen Headley.